Everybody, it's your boy Galaxy Greg, and welcome to episode 33, 34 of the Be More Nerdy podcast. I'm your host, Galaxy Greg, and with me today is Diva XOXO.
What it is, little dummies?
And our girl D. Shout yourself out, say what's up, let us know your socials. Come on, show us what you about.
What it do, y'all? It's D. It's like, my name's Darren. How y'all doing? You can follow me on Instagram at that's D. That's OHH. That's.D. Let's get into it.
Hey, so for y'all, those of y'all who don't know, Darren's an old family friend of ours. We grew up in church and whatnot. But just gonna warn y'all follow Darren. Church ain't there.
Yeah.
Not church ain't there.
Nah, I love Darren. Darren's one of my favorite people, and we've been recently reconnecting a lot, talking about anime. So shout out to Darren for getting into the anime community. You know, we love our Black women in anime community.
Yes, we do.
Shout out.
We're talking about our favorite couples today, because I see a lot of my least favorite couples.
Yes, we're talking about our favorite couples today.
Okay.
That's our topic for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Favorite couples, because today is Valentine's Day. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day?
I'll let our guests go first. D?
Let's see. What am I doing for Valentine's Day? Well,
yeah, what your hoes getting for you? What your hoes getting for you?
Right, we ain't putting that information out there, okay?
I love the energy.
Yeah, usually people be like, what you mean? I ain't got no hoes.
Hey, yo, I mean, for real, I don't know what you're talking about. Hoes, that's a garden tool. Like, what?
She been in the
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So how's everybody's week been? D?
You said what?
How your week been? Let us know. We like to start off, check on people's mental health. How you been mentally? How you been just emotionally? How you been doing this week? How's it been going?
Okay, so surprisingly, mentally, I've been pretty good. I mean, I work Monday through Fridays from like 8 a.m. to about like 4, 5 o'clock-ish because I am a nanny. That's me. I mean, it's worth it, for real. I mean, not like, I won't say like it's worth it, but like, who I'm working with is only one kid. I know him and the mom personally. They're family friends too. So it's like, yeah, pass me some time, give me some extra money in during school before I go back to my old job or maybe getting a new job for the summer. So I can't complain.
That's true, because we definitely stepped in Pandora's box on this motherfucker. Oh, by the way, me and Joy got a little challenge going on. Whoever says the P word first loses. So we say everything but that. It has to start with a P though.
Oh God. Oh, I did come across a little discovery though. Who would have known that actually doing your schoolwork during the daytime result in you actually having time to relax at night? Who would have known?
You to do better with that, Chief.
No. So you're talking to the pro and procrastinator, okay? That's who you're talking to. That's my problem.
Been procrastinating since procrastination.
They call me the diamond because I only perform under pressure.
Hey.
Diva, how was your week?
That would have killed for you. It was cool. I don't know. Oh, right. Because we didn't record last week. Well, my girlfriend's here. I know we suck.
Rate this pod 5 stars on Apple Pod and Spotify.
5 stars, so we can move up in the algorithms.
Did you know that if you type in BMO, will be the first or the second thing that comes up?
Oh, I love that energy! Yay, that's good. So that means we're easy to find. My girlfriend's here, so I have been a lazy person for the last week. I haven't walked my dog. I haven't driven myself to work. I haven't cooked. I haven't cleaned. I just come home, study.
Because it sounds like you just can't use your legs, my nigga.
Not very too. But I mean, you ain't gotta tell everybody my business and shit. But
right, Greg?
Business on here, dog.
I do. No, but it was cool. Like, it was great having her down here. We get to spend Valentine's Day together because, as many may know, we are doing long distance, which sucks ass, but it's cool. I'll be home, and she leaves tomorrow, but I'll be home in 2 weeks. I had my first therapy session, so I started therapy this
Yes,
week.
ma'am.
Shout
and
out.
it was, yes, I used and I suggest any black women and black men, if you want a woman therapist, I guess. I used Therapy for Black Girls, that website, to find my therapist. She's really nice, but I will say the experience is draining. Like, I didn't expect to be that tired afterward. I wanted to go to, like, it was like an hour session, was done by 6, and I was ready for bed. Like, I was like, it's been a day. I'm finished. Like, I'm done. But I'm excited for this journey for myself because I've been putting it off for a long time. Doing therapy, like, no, I'm not crazy, but I feel like everybody should do it. She pointed out some very interesting things, just us talking. She's like, this year was very stressful. A lot happened, not this year, but a certain year. And I was like, that all did happen in the same year. Didn't realize it. She said, you could have like trauma from all of that. We'll talk about it. And I'm like, okay. Like, let's talk about it. So I'm excited. Again, I'm excited. Like, she's just bringing things a little bit to light, like, from one session. So I'm just excited to see what, like, going through this process will do. So yay me. So fun week. Oh, Greg, there is something I want to talk to you about, but tell me about your week first.
I mean, I got my second shot for the vaccine, so I'm COVID free.
Yes, sir.
Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, when I get, not when I get anything, but this coming Wednesday, I'll officially be 90% COVID protected. And then if I do get the virus, I'll be asymptomatic. So yeah, I just gotta be cautious to make sure I'm just taking my temperature for those around me. So shout out to vaccinations, but I'm gonna warn you, get that Moderna. How we say?
You're a COVID condom.
I'm a COVID condom.
Hey y'all.
But shout out to Moderna, you know, for pumping out that vaccine, but also fuck Moderna, because after I got that second shot, it felt like I got hit in the head with a frying pan. And like, it felt like I got jumped into a gang because my body was sore the next day. I was sore as shit. I slept for 10 hours after my second shot.
Oh God.
And I texted my boss at 5 in the morning and I said, yo, it got me. Because all the other people in my office already got theirs. And like, yo, you're going to get sick. First one, I didn't get sick. I didn't really get that bad off of this. I just couldn't move. So I was like, yo, I just texted him, it got me. And he said, 10-4.
Like, told you.
Yeah, so he just said 10-4. I didn't go into work that day and I just rested. So, but other than that, I was good. Other people, but I have noticed a trend for my women. Please be careful. I've noticed that it is more volatile with women. Y'all will be like sick, sore throat, everything. Like, y'all have damn near every symptom. So please be careful if you're gonna get a vaccine. Always trying to use my platform responsibly. But other than that, normal work week. It's crunch time at work. You know, niggas is busy, staying late, trying to be a good dog parent. Dean's out getting a bath today, so that nigga gonna smell good.
Wait, y'all pay for him to get a bath?
Only because we need them to professionally clip his nails because he won't sit still. So we need them to at least get him down to a length where we don't have to keep clipping him bit by bit by bit because he doesn't sit still long enough for that. So
taking like PetSmart or something, or
yeah. We take him to the PetSmart around the corner and he just gets his nails clipped. So
yeah, that's where we took my dog. But I'm gonna say, I'm not even gonna lie, I already forgot your name, but Diva, do you mind me asking what kind of dog do you have? Because I love dogs and I miss my baby so much.
No, it's cool. It's a Siberian Husky. He's a little terror monster, but he's so cool.
Do they howl a lot? Do they really howl a lot, or is like TikTok lying to me?
No, he's not. They don't like just howl randomly. They talk to you. They're talkers. So
yes,
like,
there we go.
Back a lot.
He does talk back a lot. Like, so if you're doing something and you're like, Killian, no, and he'll be like, oh, and I'm like, who are you to? He'll be like, oh, like he'll be talking back.
Hey,
like,
yo.
it sounds like a howl because that's just how they communicate. But yeah, he's a talker.
Aww.
You know her, right?
Huh?
That's Benta.
Yeah, you know, I got the memory of like nothing. I gotta see like actual pictures. You know, I'm not good with names. I gotta see actual pictures, and I can't really tell.
Yeah, I'm a few years older than you guys. Like, so my class was like Sierra, and So that's like my year. So I'm like, what, 4 years older than you guys? So
Okay.
I don't remember much. And then I went away to school. Wasn't like I'm still around.
Maybe you went to DC.
But I wasn't coming to church.
Ooh.
I wasn't going to church.
And I was. But anyways.
Okay.
I wasn't coming all the way to Baltimore to go to church. I did find a nice church in DC.
It's okay. I'm okay with being a heathen.
But no church compares to like our choir. So I just.
I mean, honestly. Like, look, honestly, the choir would not be nothing without Miss Lori, Miss Erica, Miss
Shout out Miss fucking Lori. Her voice is so distinct.
What's that other lady's name? I cannot remember. She's a shorter lady. She's a little darker skinned, a little rounder. I cannot remember her name, but it's that one song.
Is that her name?
I think that's her name.
I think so, but I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. It's just that one song she sings
every year. I love it.
It's just our choir, just something else. Oh my gosh, did y'all ever go to? Oh my god, I wish I remember the name of the group, but it was when we took like that church retreat down to Ocean City. Have y'all ever went to that? No. Oh my gosh, it was when our choir.
My mom won't trust us because she knows that we're heathens.
Look, okay, we had fun. Me, Corey, and I think Caitlin went too. Like Ari, Kevin, what's the other boy's name? Daniel. Like we all had Naja. We all had a ball. But when we had like these little like prayer sessions. That's what we had and stuff like that. And we had this year, our church was singing, and Tiara sang her solo. They did. Yes, voice. They did the thing. They had them white people shook. Okay. Yeah, that's our church.
Shout out St. Bernardine's. You don't know, now you know.
The home under the dome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
man.
I'm glad.
But what I wanted to tell you, Greg, was, did I tell you that mommy called me a pansexual?
You wouldn't have sex with a bi man.
No, that's the thing. I'm not. But it was so cute because she had so as many people know, my mother's not very accepting of my bisexuality. I'm a bisexual. But
you're bisexual. Yay.
Same here, girl.
Welcome.
Yes.
But
this is a crazy episode.
So she went through. She had to have like a training. She had a training for work because she's a teacher, and they were talking about just being accepting of students. And if a student asks you to call them by a different name, typically it's their chosen name, not their given name, and how to be respectful of that or respectful of their pronouns. So they explained like the difference between bi versus gay versus lesbian versus pan versus asexual and stuff like that to them, because and they're nurses. So explain all that to give them a deeper understanding. So she goes, Benta, I know what you are. You're a pansexual hetero-romantic. And I said, close. You are so close, and I love it because it's super adorable for you to be at least trying. I said, I'm a bisexual hetero-romantic. And she was like, well, what's the difference? I said, bisexuals, like, they're picky pansexuals.
That's how I think about it.
It is.
I mean, that's not exactly what it is.
I was like, yes, it is. I was like, I talk to cis men and cis women. No in between, no fluidity. And pansexuals, they don't care. It doesn't just matters who you are on inside. She said, you know what? It makes so much sense that you're gay. She said, you're just so emotional. I just knew that you just attached to anybody. And I'm like, oh, now it makes sense that I'm gay. Thanks, Mom.
Hey, now, I take offense to that. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm emotional too, but what does that mean?
I was like, you know what? If that's how you understand it and it's getting you on the right track of acceptance, take it. You got it, Mom. You got that. You're right.
I just wanted to know that when we had a male-dominated episode, because Diva wasn't here a few weeks ago, it was just me, T. Jones, and Akil, and Olachide. We got hella toxic. Like in the first 5 minutes. Y'all talking about feelings and emotions. This is the difference.
And therapy and health. This is what happens when you have women on the podcast. I'm usually surrounded by all guys.
Question. When you gonna bring some women on? You the female friend that when we ask, hey yo, hook me up with one of your friends, you like, all right, and never do it. See, I be bringing everybody on.
I don't have female friends because I have mostly male friends because of not really
because you love that toxic shit.
I tend to be more of a boy, more of like a homeboy. I have a lot of homeboys, and because of that, because of that perception, a lot of females don't want to hang out with me because they think either she's, you know, easy and slutty and just hang out with the boys because she's fucking all of them, not because I'm just a bro, or
what's wrong with being a little slut?
Exactly.
No.
Like, but that's not the case. That's not the case here.
Nothing is wrong with it. I support you. But also, but also then, or they get the perception that like, oh, I'm not like girly enough for them. And so they think like we just don't have anything in common, which is fine if you have the perception. So I don't have a lot of female friends. My female friend list is very limited. Now, dudes, I have a lot of male friends. Like I'm a homie.
Okay. I pop with that.
I'm not gonna lie, I get low-key kind of jealous of girls who have guy friends because I mainly have just girlfriends. That's like the reason why I don't really have guy friends.
I got a question. Like, all you guy friends want to fuck you?
Whoa. Okay. See. Okay. Honestly, first of all, that's the main other reason why I don't really have guy friends, because it's like, say if I'm on social media and it's like, oh yeah, man, I wish I had some guy friends. And here comes a dude who tried to shoot his shot with me just 2 days ago, trying to be like, oh hey, yeah, let's be friends. And then I ignore his DM because it's like, no, you just had that different type of energy just 2 days ago. And then the next day he back on like sending the heart eyes type stuff and let me take you out. It's like, see, it's the fact that people just don't think that both sexes cannot have a platonic relationship is really what strongly bothers me. So it's like, I do have like my one guy friend, my best friend, Bryce. What's up, Bryce? And I still remember how when him and I first met, when he started coming around the family, my mom immediately thought that him and I were dating. And I'm like, no, I don't see him that way. After like, we met back in my sophomore year, I believe, at another type of like little church camp retreat, something like that. He remembers, I don't. But that's not the point here. But it's like after like I think a couple years, when I probably turned like 17, 18, I kind of got the feeling that he did like me, but I just could never really like, you know, pinpoint it. But it was like, what really made my parents think that him and I were actually dating, it was when I asked him to be my prom date for my senior year. Because I'm like, I wasn't pressed about having a prom date. Nobody in my senior class, but senior year, we were not pressed for having no damn prom date. Like, we did not care. Junior year, yeah, sure. But like, senior year, it was like, eh. And I had went to another prom at Mount St. Joe, and my parents were like, ask him. And I'm like, no. They're like, why not? Because I don't want to. Because I don't need a date. Like, what? But
independence. I love that shit.
For real. And then
I only wanted a date for my picture.
I mean, true.
That's
no, I'm lying. It wasn't senior. It was junior year.
It's kind of funny.
I lied. It was junior year. Senior year was when I didn't go with the date. It was junior year. That was it. But you know, it's like, I don't know if y'all have heard of it, Mercy High School. That's how I went to high school at. And of course, it's predominantly white, but it's very, very diverse. So, and it's just,
nigga, I was there. It was like 98% white.
Look, Greg, look, okay. But like, of course, and I brought him, this boy down from, even though he's not even like down from like Baltimore City, he's from the county, okay? But you know, he got the ankles and everything. He started hitting the moves. Everybody loved him. It was a great time. That's all that matters. I had a great time. But my parents thought that we were dating, and I'm just like, you guys are so wrong. Just because I bring a guy to the house to meet y'all does not automatically mean that we're dating. Like, why do you guys think that I can't have male friends? That's what really like blows me.
Because most people think that once you find someone you like, you know, you date your best friend. And like you said, he's your guy best friend. So in all reality, it's like, oh yeah, it only makes sense that they date. But most people just don't want to accept platonic friendships because it's like, why aren't y'all fucking? Everybody takes it to sex. So that's just all it is.
And not trying to get all like psych major on you, but it has been proven in studies that between men and women, men are the ones who have the hardest time to have a platonic relationship because they're the ones who most likely have some type of underlying motive.
Oh yeah, no.
That has been proven.
Coming from the guy on the girls' pod today, no.
Hey yo,
we be thinking like, yo, I can be your friend, and then one day she gonna need a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, we heard you. We heard you. Don't try to smooth over that. We heard you.
We heard it. And that's the thing, like, I like having guys. I'll end up always having to cut them off because it's like, yeah, this is cool, but no, I don't want you. I don't want you. Like, we're cool. You are a homie. Stay in your lane.
At the end of the day, it's about asserting your position in the relationship and like letting them know, like, yo, no, this is where you belong. This is your box. Stay in it. I'll let you know if you can come out that box, but otherwise, chill here, bro.
Like either being that assertive or always coming to each other when you have problems with other men, if you're a girl, or as a guy coming to her with problems with other girls. So it's like you're making it known that you are just a friend. You are dealing with other people. So it's like either be assertive, like how Greg said, it's like, or be subtle. Try to get the hint. But a lot of times people, they don't care.
Catch that. I'm telling you now. There were so many times where I didn't catch the hint, and it was not on purpose. It was like there was a hint, and like looking back, it's like, yeah, nigga, it was in big bold letters.
Like, man, it flew right over your head, like.
Yeah, because I was horny and young. Leave me alone.
Oh my god. I mean, you still are. Hey, we all are.
No, I'm horny.
Hey, yo. Okay.
Just in general.
I'm young.
I'm young. Right. Mentally. Venti, you're a kid at heart. You're like 7.
Okay, tell my body I'm 7.
Weak ass knees.
Hey, y'all.
Did you try the bust it challenge and break your knees?
Actually, I did it this morning because I was trying to prove to my girlfriend that I can do it because, you know, I got bad knees. And I could do it sober because I can do it drunk. I had to prove to her.
You just can't feel it then. That's the difference.
Everything drunk.
What can't I do drunk?
But I did it. I can bust it sober.
This has been the greatest intro. I like having girls on here.
Man, I just need the ass. That's all I need.
That's ass? Yo, ass, your Twitter has me dying. Yo, turn around! I'm like, yo, why are you this horny?
For real, it's like, you are a woman with a perfect, beautiful body. You got a big butt, and you want to post a picture from the front. Turn that ass around.
Respectfully, of course.
Yes, respectfully, of course. Like, I am looking.
Like, you can turn sideways.
Y'all don't understand when I tell y'all Darren's Twitter page is one of my favorites. Just cause.
Look, it's like, y'all can follow me on Twitter either. I'll give my Twitter handle later, but it's like, look, I can't promise whatever you're gonna see. Like, I can't control whatever you see.
That shit's 18 plus.
Man, I just post whatever I'm thinking, however I'm feeling at the moment. I rant.
Release the drafts.
Greg knows. Don't get me started on my Instagram. I rant, okay? Like, I am an angry little person. Just people just annoy me. They just piss me off. So I just gotta let y'all know too. Like, why not? So it's like, whatever you see on social media, on mine, I'm sorry, I can't control it. Either you like it or you don't. And if you don't like it, unfollow. Don't tell me what to post. I've had some people like that, and they were guys. They try to be like, you shouldn't post that. And I was like, first of all, you follow me on both pages, and you sent me the exact same thing. Like, I'm like, first of all, who are you to try to tell me what to post on my page just because you don't like it? I was like, nigga, bye, bitch.
What are you saying, Diva?
Oh, I said one more thing before we get into the news. Y'all have overhyped Demon Slayer. I don't.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, you're bugging. Demon Slayer's great.
You on your own with that one, girl.
I don't even know. Maybe I just finished episode 10. And I just can't. He just narrates everything, and I can't stand a narrator. He narrates everything. I'm gonna have to use every move that I know if I'm gonna defeat him. But if I don't do that move, then I gotta do this move, and then do this. Oh my gosh, Nezuko. Oh, but Nezuko's fine. Hey, she got it. So now I need to do this. Oh my gosh. I'm like, yo, shut up. I can see you. I see you doing it. I see you doing all of the things that you're saying. I don't need you to tell me the things. I can't. I'm going to finish. I'm going to get to episode 26.
I'm going to say, it gets a lot better, especially, it's a certain type of demon family that you're going to meet. Oh my God, what was it like? It was like spiders. Three episodes. Yes, the spider demon families. That was like a 3 episode sequence, maybe 4. That was intense. So like, yeah, you're on episode 10 right now. With the balls. That one was pretty good. I kind of liked it.
The thing is, animation good, fights are good. I just cannot stand that narration. It is turning me off. Like I can literally do maybe 2. Most animes I can binge. Like today, I watched 4 episodes of Black Clover, 4 episodes of One Piece, and I think and an episode of Attack on Titan. That is 9 episodes and 4 of the same thing. I can do 2 episodes of Demon Slayer and that's it. Like I can only do 2 and I'm like, all right, turn this off. I can't do
Demon Slayer had me hooked. The thing that I really do like though, besides that their theme song is lit, but I really did like, it's like it was kind of like a bittersweet type of thing. Like it's kind of sad, but it's really cool how you even see, like as he does, you know, of course, slay the demons, you kind of get a little backstory on who they were before. And it's really sad. I'd be like, oh, like the girl with the ball, she was just a little kid who wanted someone to wanted to play balls with. Like it gets really, it's sad, but it's like it gets really good, especially when you meet the Spider Demon family. Like you're gonna be on the edge of your seat, because I was on the edge of my bed screaming like, oh my god.
Sixfold.
Man, Demon Slayer.
Breath of lightning.
And then when it ended just like that, I was like, there's no season 2. Are you serious?
When I finished the season, I was big mad because I finished it last spring. I was like, where's my season 2? It usually takes a year. Scratching my neck like the Fiend in that Dave Chappelle skit. You got any more of that Demon Slayer?
For real, I was so heartbroken. I was disappointed. Like, it's like I already knew it was 1 season. So then once I finished it, it was like, what the fuck? Like, are you serious? 1 season? That's it? But it gets better. You gotta finish it, girl. Finish it.
I'm really pushing. But it comes back. I'm trying to be done by the time it gets here in April, because the movie comes in April and it is basically the next part. So I'm trying to be done by the time we get to the movie.
Allegedly, you can find it on alleged sneaky links. One of my friends found it. Allegedly.
Ooh.
So yeah. I got one more quick take that I thought about randomly during the middle of this week, of course, because it's Black History Month. Shadow the Hedgehog is a black man.
What?
Yes. Why I say this?
I'm just not going to participate in this conversation because I never watched Sonic the Hedgehog, so I'm just going to listen to what y'all say.
Just notice how he looks, right? Shadow the Hedgehog is a black man. Why?
Are you just saying it because he's black?
No. Yes. I'm not saying it because he's black.
Yes.
I'm saying it because he follows all of the anime tropes that we previously stated in another episode. Darren, for you, I will restate them. He is calm, cool, collected, slightly more powerful than the main character, immensely more cooler than the main character, very edgy, and more stylish than the main character.
Are you talking about from the movie or just in general? I thought Sonic is the main character.
In general. He's not in the movie, but in general. That is something I picked up on just because, every black character in anime has those tropes.
He does. They do. You might have something there.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think he is right, because like when you said that, the first black character in anime from my anime history is short. I just really got into anime in 2019 when they brought when Netflix dropped Avatar: The Last Airbender, but we'll say that for later. And the first, I just finished My Hero Academia, and you made me think of Lock. So like, calm, cool, collective. His power, I mean, it was cool, but I wouldn't say it was, But then I was just like, dang, even in anime, they got the black man dating a white girl. I was like, oh my god, I can't.
Always, yeah. Always mixed cultures. It's cool.
I thought they had killed him off, because I'm like, dang, we just got introduced to him, and boom, now he's already dead. I was like, oh my god. You need to watch
Fire Force, because the black people in there,
they are fire.
Oh shit.
Fire Force. Don't mind me. I'm just taking notes. Fire Force.
Fire Force. I love Fire Force. The intro's lit. The concept was super stupid to me. I was like, fighting fire with fire. What the fuck? But then I started watching it and I was like, okay, it's pull up. And then I kept watching it. I'm like, okay, we got some story. And then it was pull up, story, and very little talking. Like, these niggas are about that action in every episode.
It's like they'll go through a whole fight and they'll be like, okay, let's talk. Like, after we have won, defeated, like, let's figure out the problem here. It's like, nigga, you won. Like, who cares what the problem is? We already fought.
Hey, yo.
So that I do like. Not a lot of flashbacks. Not like it's very fast paced. I do like Fire Force. as well.
I will definitely take a note of that. Boom, add it to my list.
All right. So let's get into the BNN. And the BNN for this week is Bust Nuts Nightly. Why? Because it's Valentine's Day and y'all should be getting y'all rocks off. So remember, to get your partner's rocks off. And if you don't have a partner, man, get your own shit off.
When your girlfriend walks in and you
know
say
what?
You should bust a nut. Come here.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious, actually.
Hey, yo.
So remember, y'all, treat y'all significant other right. Get them a gift and give them a nut. Because a nut is not a gift, but it is very much appreciated. So.
They say pussy ain't a gift, but y'all still gonna accept it, though.
Pussy is a gift.
No, it's not. Because you know what I'm going to say if I ever get pussy as a gift?
Are you going to turn it down, though?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Because I'm a real man.
Liar.
Ugh, you're a loser. I'm not. Well...
I'm going to turn it down off of principle.
I mean, I turn down pussy now, but I don't turn down pussy.
You said boo. Darren, don't give no weak-ass gifts.
First of all, I ain't got nobody to give a gift to, and I'm perfectly fine with that. It's me and my little toy. That's all that matters.
Oh.
Yep.
I know that's right.
Hey, pussy ain't a gift. And if you need to gift your pussy, you can go to pureromance.com/SpencerHortonG and get you all your pleasure needs for Valentine's.
Let me get misogynistic real quick. The box ain't the gift. What I put in it is. Oh
my goodness.
Giving me.
You get a point.
He gets a half point.
A half point? Come on, give me my flowers, bro.
Hey, yo. Like, you don't even get the whole flowers. You just get a petal.
I get a petal.
Yes.
I'm fucking beast dying out in this bitch. I'm starving. That nigga's starving. All right. So first thing on the BNN, sad news. Trump is acquitted for his part in inciting riots in the Capitol. That was officially, that story broke a little bit earlier this week. So.
But we already knew that was going to happen. Like,
yeah, white people.
If they didn't impeach him the first time, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised. Or even like, why would y'all think they would do that again? It's like, for one, people also forget what impeachment means, like what actually goes into it, because you can tell those type of people who did not pay attention in high school social studies. Mm-hmm. But it's like, for one, is majority of the Senate not already Republican? So why would you think that they would go ahead and cast out one of their own? They're not going to do that. It kind of doesn't really matter like how much they disagree with it, because you have seen some Republicans also come out and speak about how they do disagree with some of the things that he's done or whatever. But are they still going to hold him accountable? No, they're not.
Behind closed doors, they're still going to vote for their mans. He's got their best interests at heart.
Here's the thing. The problem is the problem is that these Republicans they're scared, like, and that's the real truth. Like, they're scared of Trump's base, and they know if the Republican Party loses this big chunk of people, this base that blindly supports Trump, they won't be able to hold on to whatever power they had. And they're thinking not 2021, they're thinking 2022, because a lot of their seats are up for election in 2022. And they're thinking, if I don't have that support base, I won't have enough votes to beat whatever Democrat or whatever independent comes up against me in 2022. So I have to save face now. It's not out of what's right and what's wrong like it should be. It's, I'm looking out for me later on down the line so I can keep this job. Which is fucked up, because that's not what your job is. Your job is, a part of your job is not only to speak up for the people. Yes, you want to talk for your base, but you also have the other part of your job is checks and balances. You're supposed to check the president, check the Supreme Court, and vice versa. They check you. That's why the system works the way it works. So if you guys aren't checking the president, let's say, God forbid, Joe Biden is like, after his 4 or 8 years or however long he's in office, is like, all right, I'm about to nut on all of these walls. I'm doing crazy shit. I'm turning the White House into a brothel. Y'all want to impeach him, and that's going to work.
Get the black light. I love my group chat.
It's not gonna, like, it's you're setting a precedent for anyone who comes after Trump. We're not talking about Trump. Granted, yes, we're talking about Trump, but we're talking about the future. What does that say for anyone who comes after him? It says you can do whatever the fuck you want if you're still in office on your last couple days.
And you'll get away with it just fine because you got people behind you. They won't hold you accountable. So do whatever you want, say whatever they want. Shit. Like, I still really can't believe that this whole presidency even happened. Like, I still don't believe it.
Yo, I see the South Park episode where he was like, yeah, we all were joking around and saying, there's no way this guy's going to get president. And then came election day, we're like, all right, guys, joke's over. And then he became president. We're like, oh, shit.
The other part, the good thing out of this is they can now focus and give me my fucking stimmy. Where's my $1,400, Joe? Where's my money?
My stimmy.
Give it to dependents too. Just like says it from the corner with my hoodie on, like, give it to the dependents too.
The government ain't stimulating you, damn.
Look, man, I blame it on my parents, but man, at least I can just say that I did not participate in that in voting him in because one, I wasn't old enough yet, so at least I can say, like, look, I wish I could have helped, but I couldn't. But it was just seeing the results. I was like, are you serious? Like, I still even remember finding out when he won.
I went to class the next day and one of my black teachers was like, yeah, I voted for him. Of course I did. I was like, okay, cool.
Man, class was quiet that next day. Teacher just came in like,
his phone gets deactivated.
And we were like, yup.
Yup.
And it was a white teacher too, and he just came in just like, you know how when professors are like tired, or like they come into class tired, they just like lean on the desk and just look down, and we were like, yeah, us too. He was like, guys, I really don't know what to say. Like, we're like, we don't either. So we're screwed.
Y'all know who Trey Rags is? On like
Trey
Instagram.
Rags?
Yeah.
No, but I'm gonna act like it. So what's up?
Oh man. No, I asked the group chat, is pussy an acceptable gift? And I just keep getting the meme of him from his videos because he always trying to fight people in his videos. So that's funny.
Hey, y'all.
Well, the problem is with Trump being elected is that people saw him, white people, let's be very clear, and the few retarded blacks saw him as a person, the coons. Yes, thank you.
That's who they are.
They are. The people saw him as a quote unquote businessman who was going to help them get more money. Like, they saw it as, because what a lot of Democrats preach is everybody should be given the same amount. So like taking 5% from somebody who makes $40,000 versus somebody who makes $1 million a year it's a different 5%. That 5% is going to hit differently. So you should feel the 5, like it should feel the same way. We're taking 5% from this 40,000. It shouldn't be 5 from the mill. It should be a little bit more so that it feels the same, like the same amount is coming in. Well, a lot of rich people don't like that, understandably so, because one day I'm going to be a rich Republican and that's just going to be my life. I understand that. I'm looking out for my taxes. But that's why they voted for him, because he says, I'm not going to touch y'all money. I'm going to figure it out. You know, Mexico's going to play for the wall, not my taxpayers or whatever.
Fuck if I am.
Right.
But it's like, you look at him as a businessman, but okay, let's look at his businesses. What businesses does he really have open that are still running and doing well and has not
that were actually
or hasn't been bailed out by the government?
That were actually legit. Trump University.
That's hilarious. Forgot about that.
Like, what the fuck was that? Well, it's not just to find out it didn't even exist.
That part.
All right. This is not a political podcast, by the way. We just talk about shit.
I just know honestly, last thing, I just know honestly, if he does run again, I'm honestly going to be scared.
He can't.
Oh, he can't?
He got double impeached.
Yes, he can, because he was acquitted.
Right.
That was the trial. Yes, that was the point of the trial, because if he was convicted, he would not be able to run again. But because even though he was impeached, which you can be without being convicted, even though he was impeached,
But still not removed from office.
Right. He was not convicted, meaning he can run again in 4 years.
Well, I didn't pay attention to such studies.
Damn.
But what I did pay attention to was the news this week. Sonic Prime is coming out to Netflix. They're getting a show in 2022.
I'm okay.
LOL. And then that segues me into the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie that's releasing in April of 2022, including Tails.
I didn't see the first one.
It wasn't
the Hedgehog.
good. You say you don't like Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, I don't like it. I mean, it's like I never watched it. That was just not one of my things when I was younger.
Okay. It was okay. It was a Saturday morning cartoon for me every morning, you know. But other than that, it's nostalgia. The games were fun, so there's that. But just news. Joe Budden joins Patreon and becomes head of creator equity.
Shout out. We don't care about Joe Budden. We don't care about him. He beats women.
Do.
Next.
We love Joe Budden.
No. Joe Budden.
You said what?
Are you talking about Tahiri? His issues with Tahiri? That's a fun one.
They talked about that. They talked about it a lot.
Okay. But my thing with that is I get his title, but what do you do? Like, I love Joe. We all know that. I'm a big Joe stan. Actually, I'm more of a Joe and Sin stan, but, you know, they just gonna keep saying they focus on co-parenting and won't give me the couple of my dreams back, so it's cool. So what does that title mean, though?
Didn't she stab him?
No.
That was Tahiri?
No.
Someone stabbed him with a fork. He talks about it all the time.
I think that might have been his baby mother. The first one, Trey's mom.
Shit, I wouldn't know.
But I just want to know, what does that title include? Like, yes, you're gonna help with the creators, but like, as far like Patreon has always been a good site. As far as like getting your donations, they give most of the money, like the percentage they take for operating costs or whatever and profit isn't as big as some other places, which is nice. But it's like, what else does Patreon do, you know? So as far as creators are concerned, like, yes, you've given me this opportunity to be able to receive funds from my constituents and then be able to open up certain things on my platform for them. But then I guess, how does this affect? Is he going to make sure that they never raise that percentage that they take, or whatever is the fee that they take? Is he going to monitor that? Is he going to start new programs for creators to do through Patreon? Maybe like and I hate to use OnlyFans as an example, but like an OnlyFans deal where it's like, I don't know, because I don't know, is the content on Patreon, or do you just pay on Patreon, right?
So you've never used Patreon. Got it. So yes, the content is on Patreon. Patreon is like many other sites where you can subscribe to things. So yeah, no, that's fine. So once you subscribe to something on Patreon, you have access to their whole catalog, much like OnlyFans. So yeah, you subscribe to them, you pay them per month. You can see everything. There's different tiers to everything. So like OnlyFans, you pay a singular price. Patreon, there's tiers, and each tier gets you more stuff. Everyone can design their tiers however they feel like, but most people usually have roughly about 3 or 4 tiers. Like, I'll use the GI podcast as one. Like, they have like Bud, it's $5 tier. Then it's like gaming tier, and then it's like friend of the pod, and then it's like, because like it's 5, like 10, 20, 50, 75 $75 each, like consultations with one of them, and they'll talk about your YouTube and Twitch and for like half an hour. Then they have the $200 one. They used to have a $500 tier where it was like you get to basically impersonate one of the people of the GI crew for a whole day. You can do their videos and stuff like that and be on it with them and blah blah blah. But shit like that.
Okay. So the content on Patreon, it's not just a payment system.
Patreon is what a lot of people use to get their exclusive content out behind a paywall. Yeah. Like that's what Devon uses, our artist. That's what he uses for a lot of his art. So like I'm on his highest tier, which is DD tier. Which basically I got a DD Sona, so he made me basically a persona in his universe of one of his main characters. And mine's like a space outfitted one because Galaxy Break. So I have that. But as well as getting that drawing to me, I can see all of his progress videos, all of his sketches, all of his drawings, all of his posts, everything. Versus another tier might only see drawings once a month. Another tier can see his sketches and process videos, stuff like that.
Okay. So now it makes more sense on his role, because now he's going to be helping protect and look out for the interests of these content creators who's using this platform to get their content out. Because a lot of people who use Patreon aren't like, I hate to use the word like signed artists, but like even if they aren't like musicians, it's different types of artwork. You have like podcasters, you have artists like D, you have video gamers and stuff like that, and other, because I know a lot of other anime podcasts and YouTubers, they use Patreon, and then you can get like into their Discord server, so you can talk with them in their Discord server. I know Brant Cafe, which is an anime podcast that I listen to a lot. They like, if you're in their Patreon, you can like not be on, but like you're in the Discord. So like usually they do the episodes live on Twitch, so you can talk to them live while they're in, their episodes and stuff. So now his role makes a lot more sense to me, because at first I'm like, okay, I thought you would pay there. I thought that was just like, I thought it was more like a Cash App system. Like that's just where you pay, and that's how it's like the money is monitored. But everything is housed in that system, which is kind of dope. So congrats, Joe.
Next news point that Darren will probably care about a little bit.
Hey, yo.
Jeff Bezos is stepping down as CEO of Amazon in Q3. That's much.
But he has another role. He's not like quitting Amazon. He's
not quitting. How would you quit something that makes you literal billions of dollars every day?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's possible, but like that's a good question, because I was like, when I saw that, I was like, okay, what does he mean? He's stepping down. I was like, what does that mean?
He's just taking a different executive role where someone else is going to be more the head and the face of the company, while he's going to take a back seat. That's what he's doing. He's already grooming.
Y'all still gonna pay me the $1 billion I get daily.
Right.
Probably taking a pay cut now, but
he's taking a little bit.
Yeah, when you have, what does he have, like $18 billion?
He has too much. That's all that matters. He has too much.
He has enough money where he could get everyone in the world $100 and still have money.
Mm-hmm.
He could end homelessness in America and still have billions of dollars, not millions.
It only costs $3 billion to end world hunger. You know that, right? $3 billion to end world hunger. That's it.
And look what we're doing. Fussing over giving me $1,400 on my STEM.
Literally. $3 billion, and it's like only one person in America honestly could solve that. Only one rich person in America could solve that. Literally, that's all it would take. But are they going to do it? No.
I wish I won that lottery a few weeks ago.
There's so many billionaires. It doesn't have to be one billionaire to do it. All the billionaires could get together and figure out, all right, let's divide $3 billion amongst ourselves, and it would feel like nothing.
Oh, because they don't care. They got their spapeships ready for when the world explodes. They're like, oh no, we got this.
Literally.
We're good.
Man,
we're
the
done.
spaceships, they probably already have a whole damn planet ready for them. Like,
yeah.
Look, they probably got something out there. They got construction workers out there already building their houses and all that type of shit. They probably got a whole other planet ready and waiting for them just when the time comes. So they can leave Earth and go there. And be like, okay, it's just us, rich people planet. Haha.
Yo, that lottery last week, bro.
How much was it? I don't pay attention to the lottery.
A few weeks ago, it was $1 billion. After taxes, that's about $800 million. If you're taking cash option, because they take roughly 33% off rip, just state and fed taxes. So if you won that here, I'd have more money. I said to Jordan, I'm like, I'm paying off all my shit, paying off your shit, paying off my parents' house, your parents' house, paying off my car, buying you a car, buying my sister a new car, getting her an actual house down there. Like, I'm getting hella shit just done, right? Then after that, I'm like, I'm opening, and then after I was like, after I get all the things I want, I'm already putting 20 mil to the side, and that's in case of emergency. Like, I don't know what the fuck would happen, but 20 mil is in a duffel bag somewhere in case I need to just dip.
I'll put it in the bank in cash. You need that 20 mil in cash.
Yes, exactly. Like, it's gonna be 20 mil just chilling somewhere, like that only I know about, no one else.
You gotta be like, I don't know if y'all watch Power, but you gotta be like how Ghost was. He had different stashes all over the city.
Yup.
Each one was something for something different. Like if he committed a crime in the Bronx, he got a freaking storage unit out there that he can get rid of his clothes in. the mailbox down outside of the McDonald's in Times Square. His gun is underneath there. Like, he just had anything all over.
Yup. So like, and then after that, then I just started getting him like my philanthropist bag. So I was like, yo, I have so much money that like I did all the math, even with doing all that I just talked about. Other than the 20 mil, like for emergencies, I was like, yo, I wouldn't have even booked the first meal. I told myself after that, I'm paying for 5 students in different like concentrations to go to college for the rest of their lives. Like, I'm gonna do that just for everybody for the rest of their lives. Like, 5 students at the bare minimum. I'm doing hella philanthropy. Michael Jackson's donations ain't gonna be shit to what I do. But that's just a broke nigga talking.
Hey, yo. A broke nigga with a dream.
You could be a Republican then. You could be a Republican.
What? I wouldn't want to be a Republican.
I mean, want to do that.
Maybe. Political parties only, focus on what is your common interest. But like, so like how like how
less government or more government. It's really the question.
Yeah. Like how when people make more than that $420,000 a year, they're like, all right, I'm probably a Republican because I don't want to lose 60 something percent of it. I think it was. So that makes sense, but at the same time, it's going towards good people, or some people who may need it. But
I don't know. I just don't understand how people at the top are so convinced that if
people at the bottom don't need shit,
that they don't need shit, or if they're getting shit, they somehow have manipulated the system and they don't really need it, and they're just getting it because they don't need it. And I'm like, no, like people really need it. Like, I
got here on my own. No, you got here with daddy's money.
And literally, that's the thing that annoys me when people say like, oh, self-made, and it's like, okay, but their parents gave them how much to start up? That's not self-made.
It's cool. I'm freaking the stock market right now. I made $2,000 last week.
Hey, yo. Look at you.
Yeah, my man. Shout out Mike. Shout out, what is it? Fuck. Let me shout his shit out, because he definitely been teaching me to flip. Not bricks, though, because we don't do that.
Sure.
Come on.
Sure, you
do. Why are you trying to get me arrested?
Yeah. Hey,
Mike Styles Trading Company. Shout out Mike Styles Trading Company. Most definitely. So it's talking about stonks out in this bitch. Uber put $1.1 billion towards alcohol delivery.
Oh, like
not only are they trying to kidnap you, but they're trying to get you drunk.
Hey, look.
So this is why they should have did this a while ago, because the panoramic is still here. So niggas need to get drunk at home without having to go outside. And I'm surprised that Joe Biden hasn't done a massive shutdown to kind of like I guess cases are on the downer side, so he hasn't. But I'm surprised there hasn't been a massive shutdown. Like, I was prepared. I was like,
I'd love it.
And I'm gonna be working from home for 6 weeks. I'm gonna have me some liquor. I'm gonna have me some. Like, I'm gonna stock up on anime. Like, I'm not gonna watch anime for like 3 weeks so that I can have some shows to watch. I was ready.
Man, when I tell you, when the thing first started, and my mom and I, we stocked the fuck up on our wines. Okay. Hit Total Wines out in Towson. We went down to Shoppers on Liberty Road, which to anyone who's listening and they live in Baltimore County, Shoppers on Liberty Road, right there by the Dunkin' Donuts and kind of like across the street is from the KC hair outlet. All their wines are 15% off, 15, not 50, 15% off all wines every Tuesday. So we went there and we went to Total Wines and we just like we stocked up. Woke up.
I drank all my wine.
What place is that?
Damn, Greg. sorry to hear.
Sorry to that man.
Walmart and Trader Joe's wine. It's some of my favorite, and it's usually not expensive.
I've never been to Trader Joe's.
I know I love my partner. I've been experimenting with wines lately. You know, I get a random bottle that look kind of nice and just be like, yo, let me test this motherfucker. And then I'm pissed when I drink it because I'm like, I'm drinking this motherfucking bottle, but it be tasting like ass and not the good kind.
But that's how I felt when I tasted some of my dad's wines. That's when I knew. I was like, yeah, I like sweet wines. I like Moscatos.
That's my shit right there.
Especially my new favorite that my sister put me onto is called Cantina Gabrielle. So Gabrielle with 1 L, pink Moscato. It is so good. So good. That has become my number one. It's like the equal amount of sweet and kind of like what's the word I can use to describe like Moscato? Not like tangy or like caffeinated, but like y'all know what I mean? Like it's an even amount. It's not too sweet. So, and that's kind of how I feel about Stella Pink also. I love me some Stella Rosa, but only certain flavors I don't like. Like I did not like the Stella Banana. I didn't like the Stella Pineapple, and I love pineapples. No, wait. Did I like the banana? I can't remember. The Stella Pineapple, I did not like. Stella Blueberry, it literally, if you don't like blueberries, it tastes just like blueberries. It's dry and it's ashy. I
wasn't feeling it. This Bravo liquid is ashy.
Like I
don't like dry wine.
I was so upset. I was like, man, Stella Rosa is a sweet wine. Like even though the alcohol percent is only like what 6%, like but still it's good. But I was just like, I should have known that the Stella Blueberry was not going to be that good because I hate blueberries as a fruit. They taste ashy. So even the drink tasted ashy. And I'm like, you know what? And this is like, what, 4 months ago? And it's still sitting here in the fridge. I haven't drinking it. Oh, wait, no, maybe my dad drank it. I don't know. I don't care. I just did not want it. I was very, very disappointed. So Stella Pink is my favorite Stella. And then Stella Berry is number 2. And then Watermelon is number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that.
I love wine. Actually, I should tell my girlfriend to pick up wine while she's out. Get wine. Okay.
You just feel so like, especially when you're just at home, just chilling, like doing homework or something. You're just chilling, watching TV, got your glass of wine. You just feel so grown woman type shit.
It's right. So studying for my AREs, and when I'm studying, I start my glass of wine when I'm studying. That way I don't get buzzed while studying. So by the time I'm finished, I'm like that's how I know to finish. I'm like, ooh, wine buzz is here. You're finished. Like, that's it.
Smart,
no
though.
more studying.
That's smart, though.
Perfect.
I love me some wine. Only sweet, though. Don't give me no Cabernets, no Chardonnays. I didn't like it. That's what my dad likes. And it's very dry.
I don't mind a dry wine, but like I like dry wines that have like that are typically like from like a berry. Like they have to be from a berry. So I can't like they're gonna be like, oh, it's a chocolate dry. Nope, because that's too dry for me. I don't know how you make chocolate dry, but it's fine. I need to be from a berry or from something sweet so that it still has that hint of sweet, even if it is like the wine itself is dry.
Right. I'm gonna try different ones though. But I know
can't go to that. I was gonna say go to the wine festival in September. It's so much fun.
I miss going to wine festivals.
I miss going to wine festivals.
Alkies.
Shut up. That wine that you like, the blue one.
Bartonura.
Ugh. I did not like that.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't like Bartonura. I didn't like Behringer. I don't like Sutter Home. I did not like it.
Bartonura, my nigga. What's up with you, yo?
I don't like it. And
it's sweet and nice and fizzy.
What? I did not taste. I don't know. Maybe my taste buds were just fucked up that day, but I did not taste like sweet when I first sipped some Bartonura, and I was just like, I'm not feeling.
Was it the blue one?
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with you, dog.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again if somebody else buys a bottle. Because I'm not wasting my money on something I know I don't like. But hey. But another random wine thing that I see a lot. I see a lot of people drinking the Carlo Rossi by itself. And mainly I see them drinking the white sangria by itself. And it's like, why? That is so freaking bitter. Like, I only use that wine when I make this like white peach sangria. So it's a Spanish white sangria, and you can find that with anything. Like, I mainly use the Carlo Rossi because when I first looked up the recipe how to do it, it called for another type of brand of Spanish white sangria, and I cannot find it anywhere. So you'll settle with Carlo Rossi. It tastes just fine. So get that. Get some white peach syrup, which you're not going to find at any of the stores. You're not going to find it at Giant, Walmart, the liquor store. You're not going to find it anywhere. I tried. So you're going to have to get it online from Amazon or something. And it was it was a pretty big bottle. I wish I had it in front of me so I could like give y'all a measurement of how big it was. But it was a pretty good bottle for like $13, $14. So it was like the price matched the size. So get that sangria with your syrup and some peaches. Whether you want to do the full sliced peach, canned peaches, of course. Or if you want to dice them up or something, mix together, boom, white peach sangria. But then I got curious and I wanted to try the sangria by itself, and it tasted like really, really cold salt, like super salty water. I was like, there's no way. And then I see people drinking it by itself, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's disgusting. Like, you gotta mix it with something, but I just, drinking it by itself, nah.
Breaking news, everyone. Hallie's Savage X Fenty shoot.
I haven't seen it yet.
Where the pictures at?
On Twitter. She just posted them at 107.
I'm about to go on Twitter right now and look.
She ain't
and
have
see.
to be made so disrespectfully thick. That's all I gotta say.
But since she was.
Turn around respectfully.
Disrespectfully at this point.
Yo.
First a disrespectful turnaround.
Hey, yes.
Nothing
like,
respectful.
No, respectful. Only thing disrespectful is the things I'm finna do. No. Chill.
Okay. TMFI.
Darren, shut up.
Ooh. Darren, shut up what?
TMF. Let me just go to your Twitter real quick.
Go ahead, hit me. You can't diss me, because yes, that is me. So what?
You said TMFI, nigga. Your whole Twitter page is TMIF.
No, it ain't.
Information.
No, it ain't.
Let me find one of the funny ones. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be
go right ahead.
Expose her.
Do it. You can't diss you to me, cause that is me.
This you, Chief?
Probably.
I feel like Darren's the type. I feel like not type of chick. I know she is. I feel like Darren has made a tweet saying I'm 5'5", but my throat's 6'6". Psych, I'm not 5'5".
5'1".
See.
I'm correct. I'm correct about my height. Okay. I mean, it would be nice probably be 5'5", but you know what? God said I ain't gonna get. First of all, I still remember once I finally hit 5 foot, my doctor was like, "You're probably not gonna get no taller than this." She was like, "You'll probably get like at the tallest you'll probably get is like 5'1.5" and I was like, wow.
Let go of that boob.
And then I got 5'1".
You said let go of that titty. Disrespectful.
Don't hold them in your hand.
I'm trying to see something. Let go.
Like, oh, you dropped something, pick it up. Yeah. She really does look. I really can't wait to see Chloe's Little Mermaid. I cannot wait.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I just wish they actually gave us a trailer, but I mean,
a trailer would be nice. Just a little sneaky peek, like a little something.
Right, because I'm excited. Okay, like, but those two, I would love to see them in like a Greek mythology movie, and I would love to see them as sirens. They just look at them. They just got the voice.
Their heads getting chopped off.
No.
Okay, well, I know that, but
it'd be like all the other ones are bad and they're good ones. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, but I kind of would like to see them be like the bad girls, sister roles. I would like to see that. I don't know. I don't know. I was like bad people, not bad people, but you know, y'all know what I mean.
We love villains.
We do. Villains deserve respect. Some of them.
Y'all niggas like Hisoka, don't talk to me.
What'd you say, Greg?
Y'all niggas like Hisoka, don't talk to me.
Wait a minute. Excuse me? There is no Hisaka slander in my presence.
Oh, that man was busting a fat nut.
I know that part was weird.
In a fight. He told Illumi that he would. I want you to be very clear. He told Illumi that he was going to fuck Killua, not kill him. He was going to fuck him. And Illumi said, "No, you're not going to fuck my brother." And then he got a hard on for thinking, "Hey, I could kill Illumi and then fuck his brother."
Okay, I don't remember that part in Hunter x Hunter because, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I told Greg this the other day. Like, I did not. It was like. Did I tell you, Greg? I don't know. It was some guy I was talking to. We were talking about Hunter x Hunter. And I was like, I didn't like keep going with it. Like after they got their license, the last thing I remember seeing, it was I think like an episode or two later after they finished their fight at the Heavens Arena. And it was just like after that, it was when
arc. That's the best part.
I don't know. I just lost interest. Oh, now I remember. It was when the last episode when Gon and Killua were about to start the search to find Jin. But I was just like, I just lost interest. I don't know. Start it up again.
Pick it back up right there because that's the start of the Chimera arc, and it starts off like they waste no time. Then it slows back down though, but then it speeds back up, so it's okay.
I'm good. I'm not watching.
Finish it one of these days.
You didn't finish it, Greg?
I didn't make it past when they got to what did they do? They're still in the Hunter exam for me. I didn't make it past that shit.
What? The Hunter exam was good.
It was boring.
Liked it.
The only thing that I know is kind of was hard for me to get through is when they go to Greed Island because it was just so different from the rest of the story. It wasn't like a bad different. And the writer, he talks about how he wanted to do something like Yu-Gi-Oh, so he explored that in this or whatever. It was good, but it was just different from like your whole, because you had to learn a whole new power system or whatever when you already were so used to Nin and stuff. So, but other than that, still pretty good.
I'll get around to it one of these days. Maybe not. I don't know. That's how I also thought about Death Note. After after L died, I stopped watching.
All right, so here's
most people
great
like
segue for this for anime.
Gon and Killua, one of my favorite couples. I ship them.
What? No, not that. Damn it. Netflix raises the price for Japanese customers.
What? That's racist.
That's a wow.
I see it, and that's racist.
They raised the price for Japanese customers. Guess they're watching a lot of Netflix.
Wow, that's actually not fair. Like, wait, why them?
I don't know. Maybe because they have a humongous population who watches Netflix.
But still, like, damn.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not unfair. I'm just, that's
just
probably why.
That's just damn. But whenever Netflix raises their prices here, sorry for my mom.
Yeah, I don't pay for that shit.
That ain't my problem. That sounds like her problem, not mine.
Family account.
Same thing for Hulu. Sorry for my sister. That sounds like your problem, not mine.
No, I got that student discount for that one. Still using my Morgan email, even though it's expired. Cheating the system. That cheats me. Black Clover is in hiatus after the writer gets sick. I'm depressed.
Never watched it. I'm going to add that to my list.
Oh, disclaimer on Black Clover, Asta does yell a lot in the beginning. And I don't know if she yells less or you get used to it.
No, you get used to it very fast.
But that's
like you get to see more characters and more personalities, so it kind of gets washed out.
Yeah. Okay. You're like, that's just Asta. Got it.
Yeah. The loud one. It's because he's small, like you, Darren.
So maybe you'll relate.
Small people, woo.
At least she repping her set. All right, last note on the docket. DC Milestone is returning. For those of you who don't know, DC Milestone holds most of their iconic black characters, like Icon, Rocket, and my favorite, Static Shock. They are returning and getting revived with new comic book series for almost all of their characters. Let's go. Also, Static Shock is getting a show in like 2022.
I cannot wait. Yes, he is getting a show.
That is honestly another, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess like another, I really hate to say like subculture in entertainment, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's another kind of like subculture that I wish I had joined in early on, because I was never a big like DC Marvel person. Like I was never really into like superhero stuff like that. I don't know. And then I still remember going on a movie date and we went to go see Infinity Wars. And I was blown away. I was like, oh my God, I've been missing out on so much my whole life. Like,
first of all, whoever took you on that date is low-key, granted, great introduction. It's a great way to be introduced, but also disrespectful. You know how many movies you gotta watch before Infinity Wars?
Like 10.
Look.
It's like 10.
I was like, it looks interesting, but I feel like this is not my place. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, I was never into like DC Marvel stuff, and I still don't even know if that is DC or Marvel. I'm not gonna lie, I still don't know.
It's Marvel.
And I was, okay, thank you. And I was just like, I was like, I just feel like it's not my place. And I was like, but it looks exciting. He said, okay, that's all that matters. He said, let's go see it. When I tell you, when Spider-Man, bro, I bawled my eyes out. He was crying a little bit, but he tried, act like tough guy, don't cry. I was holding his hand, I was crying, and I was just like, huh? Like, oh my God. And we were sitting next to these kids and they were looking at us like, why are they crying? Like, it was triggering. It was very sad. And I was like, wow, I've really been missing out on all of this. That's crazy. It was really good.
I feel bad for all the people I know that weren't into like comics and anime or getting into it now. I'm like, oh, good luck catching up, buddy.
I know. Look, I know there's so much I've been missing, and I still haven't seen Endgame. The only thing that it's like I wanted to see it, but the only thing that turned me off from it is because I heard how long it was, and I was just like, oh.
It feels very short and rushed.
It feels it feels like a rushed movie. That's the worst part.
It's because it was actually longer. It was supposed to be 3.5 hours, but
and I said, give me all 3.5 hours of this movie.
They cut out hella time, so it's 2.5 hours. They cut out an hour of content.
Yes. So it feels rushed, even though it is long, and it's just. But there's a lot that happens. And then
that last fight scene, oh my god,
it was so good. It's so good. It is worth your 2.5 hours. And I know people are like, oh my god, a 2.5 hour movie. I was so prepared for the 3.5 hours. I was like, you can just put an intermission in the movie. That is fine. I'll go refill my popcorn. I'll potty and come back and let's finish. But yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it one of these days. I don't know. But I was like, maybe we'll see. And I'm like, wow, I missed out on that. So I'm like, okay, so now that I got into anime and everything, maybe one of these days I will get into all like comic book characters and like superheroes and stuff like that. I was like, maybe I'll get into it. Maybe.
Do you watch My Hero? You said you watched My Hero, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same feel because it's so similar, like. Because of course he's taking from Western culture. So if you
which is surprising because usually we take from Eastern culture.
Usually it's the other way around, like Avatar. So they like swapped each other. Yay. But if you like My Hero, you'll like the comic book stuff. And some people like the live action. Here's my only warning for when you get into it. If you're watching Marvel, you want to watch live action. If you're watching DC, you want animated.
Yo, the DC animated movies, my nigga, are fucking amazing. The live action shits are lackluster, but the director they have for all of their animations, he is such a good fucking like writer and director. It is utterly shocking how good most of those movies are. All the Batman movies are good. All the Flash movies are good. The animation's good. Hell, the Suicide Squad movie was good. Like,
Squad blew my mind. Huh? That was really good. I really enjoyed Suicide Squad.
Most people didn't like that.
I liked it.
The real fans didn't like it. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Because it feels like they were trying to make it about Will Smith because he's their big name actor, but in reality,
Deadshot is like not even that important.
No, he's not.
Not important.
Yeah.
If anything, Harley Quinn was the most important, but it's more about them as a group.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Interesting. I don't know. I still liked it. I just liked it just because it was like an action movie, and I'm like, okay, but like this whole superhero thing, even though I don't know their backstories like that, I was like, okay, this is fun.
No, I'm glad you have that opinion in that place because it just shows that, damn, being in this shit can sometimes ruin some shit for you.
It does. Because like the Birds of Prey, I thought, okay,
I haven't watched that.
Looking from the outside in, like being a person who like reads comics, knows who the Birds of Prey are, knows who these characters are individually, about that movie. But looking from a person who just like enjoyed the movie, it actually is a really good movie. Like the way they do women characters are different. It's not like, oh, I'm sexy and angsty and so that's why I'm a woman superhero. It's like, no, they're like real, and they all have personalities and they're all different. And Harley Quinn, what's her name? Something Robbie. What's her first name?
Margaret Robbie.
Yes.
Yeah.
She just does such a great job at Harley Quinn. You just can't help but love it. So it's actually really good. And you don't need to see any of it's not like with some of the MCUs where you need one movie to understand certain parts of another. Like you don't need to see it. Like you didn't need to see Suicide Squad to you didn't need any other like Batman movies or anything like that. It's specifically about it introduces you to them in the movie. So
okay, noted people.
Okay, so with that we're gonna get into our topic, which is our favorite anime, comic, and TV couple. Darren, you're the guest. You have the floor. You start.
Okay. Ooh. Kind of like little sidetrack because I get distracted really easily.
Mm-hmm.
This cake, Greg, I told you I was making a cake today.
Mm-hmm.
It's turning out better, and I just like got a little crumb and I tasted it, and it tastes pretty damn good. So I cannot wait. But anyways, okay. Even though my anime history is short, my favorite couple so far that I can actually remember: Avatar: The Last Airbender, Mei and Zuko. But mainly, I focus on Mei. Something about her character really turned me onto her. Like, it was just when she got introduced and everything, and then just like who she was just as a character, and then getting up to the point with the episode at the Boiling Rock, I was just like, bro, she's my favorite female character on this show. I loved her. And then also really did love Zuko, not only because for the partial fact that it was like, he is slightly attractive, but even for a cartoon, but seeing his character development really made me not like literally fall in love with him, but like fall in love with his character. Just seeing how he went from bad guy originally, converted good and wanted to do better and help the world and everything. And then seeing how, of course, Mei was the same way, and how seeing how even she stood up to her friend who was literally a tyrant, violent as hell, but still, Azula, love her. She woke up and chose violence every day. We stand. But
every day.
But Mei, I don't know. Her character is like, I watched, I think like, I'm trying to think, when did they put Avatar: Last Airbender on Netflix? It was when in 2019? Like summer?
Yeah, early summer.
Yeah.
Okay. It was like after I watched it the first time, I watched it again like 10 plus other times. And it's like every time when Mei's character gets introduced at Omashu, I get excited because I'm like, that's Mei. I love her. That's my girlfriend. And then Zuko, yeah, sure. But yeah.
And yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're my favorite couple in anime history that I can actually think of.
Question now.
I got an answer.
Would you date a white dude or a white girl?
White girl? No. No.
White dude?
Go with them and
okay.
charge you for life.
Yeah, that huff lets me know that.
Honestly, I'm not big on interracial relationships. I'm not even saying it in a way to try to make it seem like some type of like, you know, like the fake concept of reverse racism. It's like that's not it. But it's like, I'm black, so why would I not want to date black? And it's like it's not like I'm completely closed off, like, oh no white people, no Hispanic or Latinx people, no Asians, no Indians. Like it's like it's like maybe I might be open to it, but it's like me personally, I just don't see that happening.
It's gotta be the right person.
Right, it's gotta be like, if you're not black, you really have to blow my motherfucking mind in order for me to date you. Because it's like the first thing, if I see a fine black man and a fine white dude, I'm going for the black guy because he's black. I love my black kings. You know, the ones who actually love and respect us. I love y'all. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'd be open to it. I don't know. It's just a big I don't know. That's what it is. It's like, it's not a yes, it's not a no, it's an I don't know. That's all I can say. But a white girl, hell no.
Just curious because of how you were saying that.
But a white girl, out of the question. No, thank you.
I mean, you went to high school with him. You know him better than us.
Huh?
If you went to high school with him, you know him better than us.
Look, no, I ain't with it. White girls, I don't know. It's just like, not even trying to be rude. It's like, white people are dirty. We already know that. But white women, y'all are just on a whole different level of nasty. Like, I just don't know what it is. I can't. No. No.
Okay. Hey, Devo, who's your next couple?
In honor of Black History Month, I will choose a black couple. It's going to be Black Panther and Storm. They were the quintessential power couple. I mean,
I'm glad I didn't pick that couple now.
I'm so happy you didn't, because it's all black excellence, and I should be able to do that because you're white. So all of the black excellence into one little couple. Greg, I've seen you. You're a white man. It's okay.
I'm not a white man.
Yo.
If I'm a white man, I got a lot of niggas to answer for.
A white man. You're a white man in blackface.
Yeah, apparently I'm a white man with locks and Never mind. Let me not say that on air. A lot of things. Okay.
I mean, hey, Rachel Dolezal,
whatever
her name is. Whoa,
it's tan now.
It's not.
She means when I was a baby. Come on. She changed my diapers.
Mm-hmm.
Diapers. I did. I helped. I mean, I was 4, but I helped.
She figured it out.
I did.
I was probably in distress.
Maybe. Yeah. You're fine now. Look at you now. A strong black white man.
I hate you.
Not a strong black white man. I am so dead.
I am a strong, independent black man who stands up for the black queens of the world, or as the pod wants people to believe. I'm sorry. No. Wait, what am I? You're a
closeted gay man.
I'm a closeted gay man who hates black women and has an Asian girlfriend, apparently.
Yes. Oh my Jesus.
That is the lie these people try to tell on my name.
It's not a lie, it's the truth. And the reason why he hates black women is because he wants to be one.
I mean, who wouldn't want to be us? I'm just saying.
I don't know. At work all the time, I say.
Personally, I don't want to be a black woman, but much respect because I see why people want to be y'all. So, yeah. Who doesn't want a black woman?
They hate us because they ain't us.
Facts.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Mm-hmm. All right. So my couple that I chose, so my starters, Robin and Starfire. I love those two. Specifically Tim Drake, because that's the one that Dick Grayson, my bad. Dick Grayson's the one that dates Starfire and is the best Robin. And fun fact about their relationship, they talk about it in Teen Titans versus who is it? It's when they go against Slade. Yeah, Teen Titans versus what is it? Deadshot? Slade? Whatever. Something like that. Teen Titans versus something. In that movie, they talk about it because Dick is helping to train the Teen Titans, and they're openly in their relationship, and they're talking about it, and she makes jokes about them having sex. And fun fact about their sex, he has to wear a radioactive resistant condom.
Wow. Yeah. That sounds miserable.
What? Y'all here raw dogging?
He cannot raw dog her. He will get cancer.
I mean, there's a universe where Spider-Man raw dogged Mary Jane and killed her because his sperm was radioactive.
Exactly.
That's crazy. He was giving her cream pies like it was nothing. Can't be doing that.
That's sad.
You said that's sad?
Yeah. It's like, dang, we can't have kids because I just might kill you.
I mean, he'll find a way.
Nope. It's like, Batman, not intentionally.
Dick Grayson will find a way to get Corey knocked up. Anatomy's the same. They got it.
Oh my gosh, this cake is I'm sorry. This cake is really coming together. I'm feeling so much better because I was stressed last night. Yesterday and last night. I was stressed, okay?
Shorty couldn't get the cake to rise.
Like angry cry.
Oh my goodness. See, I told you it was emotional early in the pod.
Shut up.
Y'all think I don't be listening? All right.
Look.
Who's your number 2, D?
Let me think. I'm trying to think not so for I think like I told you this also, not so like romantic couples, but more even just so like a pair.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. You have to come back to me on this one because now I gotta think. Like I had a set answer already for the first one, but now I gotta give a number 2. I wasn't ready for that. So come back to me on that one.
No problem. I got it. So because I'm watching this show and I am a fucking addicted, Scarlet Witch and Vision, come on. Oh, it is so good. It's so good. Like, just first of all, they are a powerhouse couple anyway. Like, he's fucking Vision, and we all know, not we all know. Wanda is
in that movie.
He did get his ass whooped in that movie, but it's okay. But just everything that happens in WandaVision is so good. And you see that they do have some type of health, they had past tense a healthy relationship, but the big problem is Wanda was it was almost you can see that there was some toxicity in it. on Wanda's end and how it's manifesting itself in her powers and her stability. So love this couple because we all know I love a little bit of toxicity in my life. So
gosh. Yeah. Oh, I think I figured out one. They are actually another romantic couple. Okay. I really enjoyed Beastars. I liked it, and now I understand furries now. I understand. Like, I get it.
Understand furries now?
Yes, I do.
Like, not a furry.
I understand. After watching it, it was like, you know what? I get it. I get it. I don't know. Call me weird or anything, but maybe it's just because of the fact. It was like, okay, mainly speaking about Haru and
Is that the horny ass rabbit?
Yes, the horny ass rabbit. It's her and Legoshi. I really liked them, not only just because of the fact, like, you know, animal wise, that they are on two different ends of the spectrum. She's the prey, he's the predator, but they still kind of like made things work. But even also, like, they are totally different in personality. She's really, of course, like, as we've seen, for anyone who has seen it, she's out there, sort of, kind of. Not like out there isn't like good popularity, but she. Legoshi?
Everybody.
Oh, her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna say
the bunny.
So
she fucking everybody, and not just bunnies. She fucking all the species.
Deer. So the deer? Oh my god.
The fact that she was fucking the deer.
I love their
that sounds like a very awkward sight.
A rabbit and a deer.
Well, they have like humanistic parts to their body, but
they're humanoid. I understand that, but
anthropomorphic.
The size difference is still like when I
it's a huge size difference because not only is she a bunny, but like she's like a miniature bunny, so like she's smaller than regular bunnies.
Yeah, like this one porn star name is like the Mini Stallion. Like she's like 4'10".
I'm about to look.
Wow.
She's like 4'10". So thinking about someone just the size difference.
I don't know. It was like the thing that I liked about that show that I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I will say this here on this podcast. Some parts of that show did turn me on a little bit. Mainly because I associated with Haru because of the whole size thing. She's a short person, I'm a short person. So with a lot of guys that I've ever been with who were either like, say at the shortest like 5'8" or at the tallest like 6'4", it's like they really, you know just how guys do with short girls. They really sexualize the height a lot. So like, oh yeah, you're so small, fun size, all this type of stuff. And it's like, whew, gotta fan myself there because. And honestly, I'm thinking about cosplaying her for Halloween, but I don't know. I'm stuck between like 3 people. So I really don't know who I'm gonna choose.
I had a joke, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Nope, say it. But before I answer her question, say it.
All right.
Say it. Oh god.
No, this one is so funny. Shit. What was the joke?
Oh god, now you forgot.
I didn't forget. It's just how
you quote forgot.
Always, I'm saying shit. Shit. All right. You were saying you identify with her being a short. Do you identify with being a hoe too?
I mean, shit. Why not?
Pro ho! Let's go!
Yeah, pro ho over here. Okay.
Just be safe.
Oh, always. Wrap it up. Get tested, both for STDs and COVID. Boom. And if they don't, and if they take, like, here's another thing. I'm sorry. Just like before we get to you, Greg. The other thing that really gets on my nerves when it comes to like STD testing and stuff like that, not only is the stigma around it, but kind of like a mini sub thing with the stigma, is the fact that if you bring up about wanting to get tested before you get sexual with someone, and they take offense to that, why?
Because they're dirty dogging, dog. What do you mean? It's obvious.
I will never get that. It's like, why are you getting so mad at the fact that I want to make sure that we are both safe? Why are you getting mad at the fact that I want us to take care of ourselves? Like, what? Like, the way that I see it, if you ask someone to go for y'all to go get tested first before you have sex and they get mad at it, they have the STDs ABCs. So run. Yeah, the STDs ABCs. So run. Yep, all of it. If they get mad, run. That's why.
This is the most personal episode we've had. This is great.
So much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Diva, get more women on here. I'm tired of getting all the guests. Not really.
Okay, I have friends. Not really, but I'll find one. No, I met a cosplayer out here that I'm gonna ask her to.
Yo, I'm gonna try and get Cutie Pie Sensei on this bitch.
Really? Her fine ass. She can't be on.
D, look her up. Look her up.
Oh, is that the? Oh, I like the kitty ones. I like that.
She's such a furry.
Yes.
Look,
we
this
know
is
that
a.
Darren like to have her man dress up. She gonna tell him, yo, get the wolf fit. I'm gonna get the bunny fit. We gonna make it work. We gonna get popping.
Look, okay, because I definitely was gonna do that for Halloween this year if I was still dating the last guy I was dating, but I had to cut him off because I did not like him. And we both like these stars. I was like, I want to be her, you be Legacy. He was like, oh yeah. It was just like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah, let me know the conversation already got sexual. Like, oh yeah, you already know what's up.
Yeah, all you gotta do is say yeah.
That's funny as shit. That's how I tweet about that, and that shit's real. That's how girls talk dirty to you. They be like, yeah. You be putting your heart, soul, and your meat in every message. They just, yeah.
All I say is, you gotta say, oh really? Like
on some bullshit. Oh really? Yeah. What you gonna do next?
Because we not about talk. It's like we want to hear it, but it's like we want to hear it from you. But for us, we not about talk. We about action. So it's like we're not gonna tell y'all. Y'all gonna find out.
You know, niggas say that, and then you pull up to their spot, and then they like, oh, what are you doing here?
Oh my gosh! Because I don't know. I'm not gonna
pussy in real life. Y'all only like this on Twitter. That's why.
No, we like y'all in real life too.
This is why Greg was late for the podcast. I found it. Y'all did the Target challenge. Y'all just bought mad shit from Target.
Being gay and whatnot. You feel
the Target challenge? What's that?
So basically, you go to Target. You have a list, both you and your significant other, and you basically shop for the list for things for them. So for us, our list was that's what I was doing before this. Our list had. Let me pull it up. Our list had favorite color, so I had to buy something. I had to buy something from each of these things. Her favorite color, her favorite snack, her favorite drink, something that she needs.
That one.
Something that reminds me of her, something that she wants, and something that she wear.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I never seen it as a Target challenge. I just see like, the other one where it's like, they're at home and then they just pull out stuff that they bought for them that makes them think of so okay, I know what you're talking about.
Same shit, different day.
True.
Man, Dave, I think it's your turn for couples. We get sidetracked a lot.
Right, I'm gonna say yes. Couple number 2, you.
Okay.
No, wait, you did yours. You said Storm and Chala.
I did. No, that was my first one, and then I did Wanda and Vision.
Bet, so it is my turn. I'm amazed you didn't say this. Izumi and Sig, Full Metal Alchemist, aka teacher and her husband.
Oh my gosh, I didn't get there yet. It took them, but yes, he is just because they just.
He loves his wife and she loves her husband, and he's ready to squad the fuck up for her.
He is like, and the funny thing is, she doesn't need him to squad the fuck up for her. She can squad up the fuck herself. He just like, I got this, honey. And they call each other,
and then they be like loving each other during like, oh, you're so cute, you're so pretty. Thanks, babe. I love your muscles. You be like, thanks, babe. Like, just beat the fuck out of people. I love it.
It is the best. And what was it? Because it was like, who are you? She's like, I'm just a housewife. And he's like, yeah, she is. And I'm just like, I love it.
I love that shit.
They're the cutest couple. They're like those couples that like you dream of. Like,
when you watch Full Metal, you're gonna love Teacher. Is Teacher black? Because she got locks.
Teacher is black. And then the best thing about them is he even loved her, like not even like at the great time. He loved her through her pain because she, not ruining it, you haven't seen it. She made a mistake. Like what happened, and then she makes a mistake. And even through all of that, he is right there supporting her and loving her. That is a real people.
As he should. Dang it, where's my other
so good.
That's how you do it. That's that love right there.
Love.
Yo, I've been hearing that song so much lately. Probably because it's Valentine's Day.
Yes, that's probably why.
Y'all just want to go to 3? Because I got one more. And I got my 2 bonus ones that I'll just shoot off.
Yeah, like third couple, because like I don't know.
Yeah, I know Darren's struggling out here.
So I have to mention my first anime couple, like the first anime couple I've ever seen, and it's Inuyasha and Kagome.
It's a pedophile relationship.
It was not.
He was old.
No, but he had been stuck on a tree for all those years. This doesn't count. He was sleeping. He didn't know he was old.
No.
So first of all, he didn't know. So Kagome is the reincarnation of his first love, Kikyo. And he has to, the best part is he has to get over Kikyo because she gets like, basically a zombie version of her gets reincarnated when Kagome comes around later. And so he has to get over his first love, Kikyo. And he actually chooses Kagome, which, to be honest, Kikyo was a bitch. So fuck her. But not because she was kind of cool, but fuck Kikyo because like I was team Kagome. So then he chooses Kagome and like he just swears to protect her all his life, and now they have a sequel with their kid, and I have to see, you know, I haven't started watching that. They're only on episode 13, so I can catch up to that in like a day. So
loser.
Hey, don't call her that.
She is. That's my sister, though.
He's very mean. He's mean to me. It's okay.
You're mean to me, you asshat.
It's okay. I'm gonna tell your girlfriend.
Greg is just an angry person.
Beat me up?
No, she's not gonna have sex with you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's so gross.
I'll go 12 rounds with myself real quick.
My.
All right, let me just fire off these last. I had like 4 because I had like extras. Next one, Yukihira and Erina from Food Wars.
Yeah,
I love their rivalry. They aren't necessarily a couple, but the tension between them, like relationship wise, is so nice. I love it.
They should be a couple.
That's the next show on my list. Food
You're
Wars.
gonna love it.
Ooh, you're gonna love it.
From the food gasms to the actual food, you're gonna love it.
I can't wait.
And the food is so fucking creative. It's like you can create all of this. You can really make this shit.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel. It's Food Wars versus versus like the real world, and it's a guy. He makes the actual things from Food Wars.
A lot of the food be looking good. They show on like any type of anime shows. I'm like, man, it should look good.
My next one, Vegeta and Bulma, OG best dad.
Love that couple because like they weren't like but he really genuinely loves Bulma. Like you see that, like he is willing to go against the god of destruction because he put his hands on his wife. He don't play that shit, and that's why Vegeta is so best. He was like, "Don't touch my wife."
Rapunzel and Flint. Why I like that couple?
Good job.
Because he helped him find himself when he hated who he was. I like that.
He was. So my 2 spinoffs are Rogue and Gambit. I love them as a couple because even through all of Rogue's like evil, like wrongdoing and her trauma and stuff, Gambit was always right there. And even his like battles of being good and not so much. He was never really evil, but he definitely toed the line of bad guy because it's like, I'm gonna do what I want. She was still right there for him and tried to bring, like, they always brought each other back to the side of good. And then of course my favorite Disney couple, they're all over my house, is Belle and Beast, because
Stockholm Syndrome, the movie.
Honestly,
fuck up. Okay, but she, even if she does have Stockholm Syndrome, she made Beast a better person, and in all iterations of it. So even in the animated version, and if you watch Once Upon a Time, in the Once Upon a Time version of it, she like tries her
live action.
It's not live action, so I don't know if you ever seen Once Upon a Time. It's really good. It's a different play on all of the Disney characters we know now. That's where my dog's name come from, Killian Jones. It's the name of Captain Hook. It's like his real people name.
Yeah, I was talking about the live action version of Beauty and the Beast with
Oh right, that one.
With what's her name? Yeah. The girl from Twilight. Shit, why can I not remember her name? Kirsten Edwards?
No, ooh, please don't ever do that to.
Wait, was it her?
No, it's
Kristen
the one. Hermione Granger is the one who plays her.
Oh,
Hermione
okay.
Granger.
Oops.
The girl from Harry Potter.
Oops.
Yeah, but even in that, like she makes him a better person, and she realizes, like, he's not that bad, of course, but like she just makes him a better person. And I love that in a relationship that people can make each other better. Is that Dean?
I was gonna say that.
That's Dean. He's so bad. He ran away the other day.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oof, yeah, I'm glad this is a first trial for the cake because I did not make enough whipped cream, apparently. But we gonna make this shit work. But the whipped cream is good as hell, though.
First of all, the fact that you made whipped cream.
I wanted to do everything like homemade. I followed this whole recipe by this one Japanese lady. Her name's Rai. Yeah, I was following her recipe on YouTube, trying to make a strawberry shortcake. And it's like I followed all the measurements and everything, but I guess I still must not have made enough whipped cream. But that is okay, because this is just a first trial, and it's still going to be really good. That is all that really matters. And I'm guessing Greg just like dipped again.
He did. He does that sometimes in the podcast.
I don't necessarily dip. My dog just kicks in the door like he owns the place.
Hey, yo.
He's the best.
I don't know if y'all heard that loud. It was
That's
him
like
getting
that
back
one
from getting washed, and
he said,
kicked the door
Dad,
down.
Great.
Huh?
That's like that one TikTok video where it was like, show someone who lives here, like what was like, show someone who lives here rent free but thinks they own everything, something like that. And a guy had went to the bathroom, closed the door, and his German Shepherd dog just like busted the door open.
Yes, he does that.
It was like, oh my god, it was so funny.
He like just kicked the door in like he owns shit. He don't play rent.
Just be at least when he does it, because Killian will come in and tell you, hey, don't close my fucking doors here.
No, he just cries like a little pussy.
And there ain't no closed doors in this house.
Apparently, and I paid for him. My last couple was just Scott and Ramona, because I finished reading Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Pilgrim?
I love the movie.
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. But the movie doesn't. Now that I finished reading the comic, it doesn't do the comic as much justice as I thought it did before. A lot is missed out. Mm-hmm. And they make Ramona seem very dull, because the original ending was going to be that she was going to get together with Niles, and they were going to live happily ever after, and that's why they made their relationship seem more intense and more worth it. And they made Ramona seem cold and distant even when she was dating Scott, when in reality she was very animated. She was pretty happy. She was good friends with all of his friends, even Niles. Like, everyone got along very well, and Steven Stills ended up being gay, which they didn't even mention. So that was interesting. Comic book was really good. I recommend you read it if you haven't. It's like $30 on Amazon. So yeah, for all 6 books.
Noted. Excuse me.
But that's all I got. Anybody else got anything? Any other couples? Any other things they want to say?
That's all I got.
My mom and my dad.
Favorite couple, me, because I'm the anime protagonist.
No, my parents are one of my favorite couples. They're great. They're such teenagers. My mom sent us a text talking. My mom sent us a text of her Valentine's Day gift saying Dad did good.
I gotta tell you something off air.
I still have yet to open the gifts that my parents got me, but I will do that once I finish topping off this cake.
This is how I know I have a horrible mind. You said top it off, and I just said,
yes. Here we go.
Don't you want to take us out, Greg? Like, God.
No, I don't want to take you guys out. Get your significant others to do that. Oh, you mean the pod? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What? You get in a relationship and you don't know how to act.
I act better than when I'm not.
Oh, God.
Fair. That is fair.
I'm unhinged. I just got a slight hinge on now. It's like a nice long 100-foot rope. I can go wherever I want. Chill.
Can you?
Can you really?
I'll be thotting and bopping. No, I don't be thotting and bopping.
God.
I am an honorable and wholesome man in a relationship and love my girlfriend. Shout out Joy. Love you, girl. But with that, we're gonna end the Valentine's Day episode of this pod. I'm Galaxy Greg. Make sure to follow me on my socials at Galaxy Greg, spelled GA1AXYGR3G. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. I stream every Monday and Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 10, and on weekends as varied. So, yeah, do that. Make sure to follow the pod at Be More Nerdy on Instagram and Twitter. We give updates, we give posts. Hell, we might even start doing giveaways. Am I missing anything else here? Nope.
I'm your
Diva.
girl, Diva XOXO. You can follow me on Instagram at always_the_diva. Thank you to Niles for all of our music, per usual. You can follow him at Nillatron on all your DSPs. And then we do have some things coming. We have a YouTube channel coming, and hopefully soon a Patreon coming because we need money.
We're broke. D.
It's okay to be a broke college student. We've all been there, done that. Some of us are still here.
Not in college.
Yeah, none of us are in college. You're the only one, Chief.
Yeah, we're broke adults.
Very true, very true. But all right, it's VD. What's up? It was fun today, Greg. Thank you for having me. Miss Digo, nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. And like I said, y'all can follow me on Instagram that's D. Follow me on Twitter at _truth_or_dare. Because you will definitely have a fun time following me. I tweet anything that comes to mind.
Yeah,
Greg can tell you.
I second that. That shit is hilarious. It's one of my favorite pages. But yeah, thanks for coming out. We appreciate you. It's been nice having an episode where there was significantly more girls than guys, because usually it's a male-dominated thing. But this was a very nice experience. Diva got her woman-dominated pod. Maybe soon she'll get a pod where she gets to lead the episode. Whoop, whoop.
Sounded like I ain't never led an episode before.
You've never led an episode. Oh my lord. You led the BNN. That was interesting.
So shut the fuck up. It was like the first episode.
I led the first episode.
No, you didn't.
Okay, go back and listen. D, make sure you go listen to all of our episodes. I know you haven't, but still, I know you're gonna love the shit because this is basically the energy that we all have all the time. But as to all you guys, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. If you don't have one, the Be More Nerdy podcast is your Valentine. So we love you. We ain't getting you a gift because we ain't shit, but at the same time, we're the best. So love us anyway.
All right.
So with that, we are the Be More Nerdy podcast, and remember to be more nerds. Peace.
Bye, little dummies.